Good morning and welcome to day 3 of Baxter State Park. Breakfast of champions, got a Celsius energy drink and some donuts. It rained a little bit last night. Woke up about every hour and a half and kind of check on things. It was pretty much cloudy all the way through 4 a.m. And or raining, so tonight's the last night to actually have a chance of getting some Astro done. Really hoping things stay clear, because right now things are crystal clear. I'm not really sure when things cleared out. I got up at 4, even 4:30, and checked on things outside, and I could have sworn it was totally clouded over. So when I got back up at about 5:40-ish, I looked outside and I couldn't tell, but I was like, it looks crystal clear out. So I got dressed and hurried over to the Moose View lookout that's over here at Kidney Pond, and of course there's no moose, but I had some really nice sun rays from some clouds that were stuck over Katahdin, so got some pretty pictures there, which was nice, and saw some loons finally. I've been hearing them all trip, but haven't had a chance to photograph them yet. So I got a cute little pair of loons doing their thing, and I got a squirrel going nuts in the tree right now. So let's have a nice little quick breakfast, and I think the plan for today is my feet hurt from all the hiking, and I got some blisters forming, so I got to be relatively light on my feet today. So I think I'm going to be canoeing the pond a little bit, trying to find some different compositions, and kind of go from there, because my plan for tonight is I think I'm going to try to grab a cabin at Dicey Pond because of the blisters on my feet and the way that my waders fit on my feet. I think my blisters are really not going to like that. And especially if I go out to that really boggy spot back there, it's going to hurt my feet too much. So we'll just see what happens, because the view at Dicey Pond is incredible as well. If not, there's a spot that's behind me in the water, which I'll probably need my waders. If not, I might just need my muck boots. That might work. So we'll see what happens. So that rock right there, that is where I was scouting my composition for the Milky Way that I thought I really liked, and then I ended up finding some other compositions that I liked a lot more, kind of just beyond where those kids are. So I took the paddle out, just past that. Oops. Sorry, it's hard to hold this handheld. Then I went out to these rocks here, and then when hiking yesterday, I realized there is a kind of a shallow, rocky beach that is there that I could probably just have my waders in. I could beach the canoe there, or the kayak there, and then I could potentially scout for some locations. So I took the canoe out, or kayak out, checked photo pills, took a pano with my phone. This is what it looks like here. I'm still liking Dicey Pond a lot more, so I think that's my plan for tonight. Is I'm going to try to do a low arch at Dicey Pond, and then I might come back here to that marshy area and shoot for a higher arch if all things work out tonight. So I'm back at Stump Pond, and that baby moose is here again. I wanted to see if I can get a few more shots. This is at 600. Who's getting... Back after a quick detour back into town to get service, talk to my fiance, and get everything kind of cleaned up. Got some deodorant and everything, and I'm just feeling a lot better, a lot cleaner. But we're back at Kidney Pond. That is not where we're at. We're back at Sandy Stream Pond. Well, at least the trailhead for it. We're back at the campground here, and we're gonna test our luck and seeing if we can see a giant moose today, so fingers crossed. Let's get on the trail. Pretty. Well, I'm gonna switch into my wildlife lens now, so fingers crossed that there's something here. All right, so we are now at the moose view. So this is that trail I've been going on pretty much all the time, and ground zero of where our Astro is going to be tonight. So I figured it would be a good idea to at least get an idea during the day, because I've already been out here at night once. Let's try to figure out the best path out to where I need to go, and maybe find even a better composition than I did earlier. The other night when I was out here, I fell down a big hole. My whole left leg was submerged, so I'm going out there with these trekking poles, trying to figure out, maybe I can poke around and find and get an idea of where these are. But check this out. Just the view out here is stunning. I can't wait to show you guys the footage. So we started out there by that big tree, that one right over there. And now you kind of come through here, you circle around through here, and you come through here. I'm a little concerned about through here. It feels thin. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels thin and like I might step through the grass, and it's really weird. But there's all this kind of shrub here that I could go through perhaps, but I don't know, it just feels a little thin. It's kind of weird. But otherwise, now I'm here in this thicker area, and I got good footing for the most part. You can tell that I've come through here before. This does kind of feel thin too. I don't know how to explain it other than you sink. It's like walking on a waterbed. And then as you keep going, it starts to feel more sturdy. And I have a pretty light setup right now. Oh wow, I didn't realize I was so overexposed. I'm watching my feet. But yeah, now it's feeling a lot more sturdy. Like I wouldn't have too many issues. Oh, everything is so hit or miss. Ooh, that felt thin. I don't know. Dicey Pond is just looking safer and safer. So no matter where I go, it's squishy, it's wobbly, windy, and sketchy to get here. The best path I've found is to kind of go to the tree line and follow the very far back, all the way back to where I started. There is kind of an ugly patch that I'll show you here in a second though. I think this is probably like a wildlife trail for mooses. Cutting through that little shrub there, coming through here, and then down through there, just so you see a little bit better. Down through there, And all through here. That's that sketchy part. Just thick brush. But I believe this is a moose trail. This puddle right here is a bit deeper than it looks. A little about mid shin. Everything else is just pretty much my feet back here. And then this really wet part is the finale, getting back to the trailhead. Not that it's like an official trail or anything, but yeah. Man, doesn't get much better than this.